Previously on The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero.
A Mishy plushie? What are you talking about?
All I have is the Picky Penguin plushie.
Now available for $29.99, or at least is that what I would say if we weren't already sold out.
And now back to...
Hello!
This is NicoB! Back with some more The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. When we last left off, we returned from St. Ursula's Hospital and ended for the day. And before we could depart the next day, we met up with Commander Bales and her assistant, who informed us that the Guardian Force was off the case, basically leaving us to find a reason to get them involved again, or just solve it all ourselves.
God damn it, guys, there's no time. If we want to be able to stop these wolves, it's up to you.
All right, I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna go talk to every single person in this city.
That is the wisest way to spend my time. Though we did also inspect a train and help Wall beat up some monsters inside of an apartment complex. But yes, a very large chunk of it was talking with NPCs. It's very interesting, you know? Trails is like the only RPG that I have like experienced where I'm almost in a lot of ways going against one of like the major tenets of creating these videos, at least for myself, right? Not necessarily speaking for everybody here, but to me, I've always been aimed to cut out as much of the extra fat so that you just get exactly what you need to see, right? Granted, I'm someone who likes to see side content, and that still holds a lot of value to me, but generally that a lot of times will include things like NPC dialogue or whatever. And to be fair, I don't normally go around talk to NPCs in every RPG either, because most of the time they don't really have anything that insane to say. Maybe I'll be curious, I'll try a few times and I'll be like, all right, and then I probably just will ignore them until I get to like a new area, then do the same thing. So the fact that I have like now an entire episode like focused to me talking to everybody in town is like, my mind says to myself, I need to go like do something else, because that's like not enough of a hook, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm glad you guys are enjoying that. I've seen a lot of people say that, you know, not to worry about it, and that they are enjoying it. So I'm glad, because I absolutely do understand the appeal of it. It's one of those things there I feel like the first time you talk to them, it's interesting and cool, but what the real magic of it really is coming back and talking to them again and again, right? Getting that update and seeing how their story moves forward. It isn't the dialogue that you get necessarily in the moment with them. It's the continual dialogue and the journey that they go through that is the actual like payoff. That is the enjoyment of it. And I'm sure for a lot of people who are watching this and who've already experienced these games and did go through, you know, the process of speaking with everybody, it's seeing me now uncover and realize that. Like I was seeing a lot of other people, apparently a lot of people are also a big fan of Mei Ling, the little girl with the brother. So it wasn't just me who thought that shit was cute as fuck. She's talking with the Elmerfa voice, and it's just so fucking wholesome. God damn it. I think it also took a while too, just because I also had a bunch of new side stuff, right? Which is also normal. Start of a new day means new side quest. But I do like how, in comparison to like Trails in the Sky, it is kind of nice that most of my NPCs that I need to check in with are essentially in one major hub. It was a little harder to follow in Trails in the Sky simply because you were constantly moving towns. So you really were just kind of keeping up with folks basically within a certain chapter of the game, which had still had a decent amount, don't get me wrong. But this one is like, I'm actually following these guys through an entire game. So, because I don't think I'm ever really going to be like, I understand now the structure of the game and why we're essentially working out of this one hub area, right? Because this place is not that big. This, in comparison to LeBrol, Crossbell is smaller. So they have you work from this hub area and then just have like areas around it that you'll visit and uncover things, but not necessarily you're going on this like big circle, like clockwise or counterclockwise journey around an entire continent. All the buses return to Crossbell City because Crossbell City is the hot shit.
And if you ain't here, you're a fucking bitch. And you have no friends and you probably are gonna die alone.
But anyway, last episode, Chelsea 7 said, Nico, to the immediate top right of the cute sister-brother pair in the Eastern District, there's a door to an apartment complex. You should keep visiting an apartment complex and checking out everything, including the locked doors in it. There are some decently interesting, relevant NPCs, let's say. Is that one of the ones, if I've been missing that? Fuck. People say like Nico intentionally avoiding the Eastern part. If I've really been, no, I've literally been trying to go everywhere. For some reason, the Eastern area has a lot of stuff that I seem to keep missing. Like the Long Lao Tavern had like another like a series of rooms that I was unaware of. And the doors over there, I think it's just because like the way it is, like they all kind of blend together, just like that wall of stuff. No, like it's like instead of it being like distinct buildings separate from each other, there's just like a big line with doors on it or windows, and some of it just kind of blends together. So I guess I've just been continually missing it. So yeah, I'll definitely have to go check that out. I know the one locked door that I kept running into, but that's in downtown with the drunk guy that I don't think I usually like. I've been doing my best not to like. I am actually talking to like every single person, but I'm not showing it every single one when I'm in the video, right? We're cutting out the ones that I'm not like reading out because nothing crazy's happening, or I just don't think it's specifically that interesting right at the moment. You know, that's me. You know, still managing to find some fat to trim, even in the NPC dialogue. But I'm trying to pick out the ones that seem like they're significant and they're interesting, or the ones that at the very least interest me, which is how I treated in Trails in the Sky and everything. So, but I was not intentionally missing that. At least I don't think. I mean, unless I go there and I go, oh yeah, I went here and there was nothing there, but I'll have to check. But Chelsea, thank you so much for your incredibly enlightening comment. I'll have to go check that out right now. And it's that reason you are comment of the day. Oh yeah, you guys also brought up that the line about the Grand Chardonnay was a reference from the chest, was a reference to the bottle of wine that was like worth like a shit ton of money that Olivier drank from Trails in the Sky. That's right. And what led to essentially him meeting the team. That's why he got thrown in jail. That's right. The Trails chest deep cut. By the way, cool little detail here. I like how, as we're like, you can actually see the clouds in the sky, like actually making shadows on the ground beneath us. That's actually a pretty neat detail. Very subtle, but very cool. All right, let me check this door. I think I know what you're talking. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, I do keep forgetting this one's here. No, I have been here. I have checked it. I think this was one but I have checked it before, but I don't think I checked it this time. Damn, that fucking weird looking bear on the bed.
Spring went to talk to Azzie over in the downtown district. I wonder if she'll be okay.
Fuck. You're bringing up other people's fucking... What, Serena talking to Azzie in the downtown district. Is that those kids that were running around?
So I asked if I could look after Yugi for the day. I just went downtown to search for a little brother, but still, the law doesn't mean much there, so I'm worried.
Wait, Serena and went to talk to Azzie. Wait, hold on. We're gonna come back. I need to like get my bearings who the fuck they're talking about. It's like you guys. No, it's fucking, it's me Slash. Who are they talking about? In the downtown district? What the fuck? What is it? I don't remember anyone searching for anybody down here. Lady, you know what they're talking about?
Oh, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Lloyd.
How do you know that name?
Because you've been talking to me literally every day. Unlike you, I pay attention to the NPC dialogue names.
Shut up, you old bitch. You don't know me. Oh, Azel. Yeah. Azel was, yeah. Okay. That's the sister, and she's pissed to the brother.
So think about how worried Yugi and I were.
Sister came visit me. What should I do?
You're listening to me?
Okay, that's right. That's the girl, this purple hair girl going to visit her brother, and Azel was the one that was in the hospital, right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. There's a lot. I'm like, there's a lot of stories to keep track of. That's sort of the downside. And again, why I really wish this game or any of these games had like something that updated you, like a UI element for all of these. So I think this is great. I actually think that these things are awesome. I think it's something that the game should actually put more effort into making it easier to track for people, because it is cool. It's fucking super neat that they have like whole character fucking like arcs, right? And that's like, I remember back in the day, back in Final Fantasy X got released, I remember they made this big deal about how NPCs would be like, look at this NPC, he's going about his work day and he's going around and doing this thing and going over there. And it's like, But in reality, all it was just in the moment when you're there in town, you just see a character moving from place to place, and that's cool, all right? But in comparison to this shit, that is some bitch-made shit, okay? That's just a dude walking around. Cool, way to go. These are the guys that are out here living their actual lives, all right? Regardless of anything you're doing. Yeah, okay, so it was a Zell. He was calling him Azzy. I was like, who the fuck's Azzy? Search for her little brother. Okay. And she found him. And correct me if I'm wrong, right? Azzo was the one that was in the hospital, right? So is she not aware that he was in the hospital? The price of $70 million has begun to slightly decline. My stock will likely from my company's market price, but investigate the cause. Fucking stock prices. Is that it? I think that's it. Let me fucking look around, make absolutely sure. Let me sniff every fucking door here. Fisherman, you, I have been in, yes. Yeah, you're that one. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah, I don't think I went in here last episode. So it said locked doors? I don't see any locked doors. Or at least not at the moment. And the real question is, what the fuck is up with this bear's face? Why does it look like a bear? He's wearing like a freaky mask.
Hey, Lloyd, how you doing? You enjoying your adventure?
Well, yes, I am, Mr. Bear. I'm being a detective and solving crimes.
Wow, that's great. That's great. But have you figured out who left all those dead bodies behind this apartment?
What? What bodies?
Oh, nothing. I don't know anything about that. I'm just a regular bear wearing a creepy mask. Take care, Lloyd.
Lloyd, you okay?
I don't know. Am I?
I don't know anymore. I'm gonna go. I think I've been talking to too many NPCs. We need to go to Maine's. We need to go to fucking Maine's. Where's Maine's? Oh, wait. Actually, now that I think about it, there was also over here. I think someone said this old man down here. I talked to him before, right? I talked to him a second time. Had to been 4 or 5 years. Transport truck lost control of the main street and caused a serious accident. Truck exploded into a massive fireball. Never seen anything so horrific in my life. It was badass. So massive the bystanders were caught in the blast radius. Okay, then again. Still thinking about that terrible accident. There was a poor young lass who lost her eyesight in the crash. Oh! This is wow.
Wow, thanks, old man.
Why would I do? That was a pretty horrible, depressing story.
It was, but you made me learn an important lesson.
Don't drive while inebriated?
No, it was that I need to talk to you more than once for you to give me your whole fucking story, because you're too old and stupid to do it in one.
God damn, that's a great, wonderful life lesson I think we could all carry with us to our graves. Just like that crazy drunk driver who ran that red light and blinded a poor innocent little girl.
Yeah. Damn, it's good to know that that girl getting blind ended up having a payoff after all.
Yeah, it's a good way to look at it, Lloyd. Absolutely the positive, normal way to look at it. All right, I'm going over here now. All right, guys, we're walking. Are we see a still Joshua running over here? Ooh, this music. What's wrong, Tio?
Do you hear something?
With your amazing ears.
Yes, I will try increasing the sensitivity levels again.
Cat powers! Cat ears are sensing. Oh, something elusive.
Wait.
I could just barely hear it, but it was unmistakable.
Yep, no question, that was a howl.
But was it the wolves or was it that one wolf?
Good thing Tio Plato had sharp ears, we never would have noticed.
Phew. I was able to determine that the howl originated in the direction of the mountain path. Approximately 40 still northwest.
It's about halfway through the path, isn't it?
Oh man, here we go again. Yeah, no bus ride for us. They're like, fuck.
Elie, Tio, sorry. I know you suffered more than enough yesterday.
It's okay, Lloyd, I understand. I'm beginning to think this is just our fate. I will survive. We have the turbo button. Also, that house struck me as being some kind of message.
Message? How so?
You thinking it was a threat, maybe?
No, it was not threatening. Rather, it seemed filled with purpose.
Doggy purpose.
I'm sorry, I'm having difficulty finding an appropriate way to describe it.
That's okay. Anyway, there's a good chance it'll try to escape if the CGF steps in. Let's see if we can track it down on our own.
Yes, Tio's analysis has given us a solid lead. We'll be traveling on rough terrain, so we should prepare before we leave.
Definitely. Also, we should finish up any support requests. Once we're ready, we can begin the search of the mountain path.
All right, let's wrap things up and have ourselves a nice, fun hike, eh? That was definitely the game's way of saying that you are probably going to get locked into something when you go down here and have your last chance of doing it. So I think I got everything. Oh, there is this one. Dangerous monster, fallen eagle has been sighted on the side of the main mountain path. No problem. Thing's already as good as dead. Oh, cathedral's over here? The Holy God. Wow. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Did anyone else get what I felt here when I walked through here? Did this not just look like for half a second? Especially on the angle here. This looked like the flashback church from fucking Trails the Third with where Kevin was. Yeah, especially this angle.
Here at Crossbell Cathedral, Archbishop Araldo, the head of our parish, shares the teachings of Adios with all who desire to hear them. Please remain quiet while on the premises. Shut the fuck up!
All right, Hamill.
Oh, well, of course, two identical twins, and their names are Hamill and Tamil. Because the parents are cruel. You have no identity. You're just the same person with one different letter at the name.
All right, Hamill, what's next? Yeah, just wait a second, Hamill. I need a break before we do anything else. Oh, come on. How are you already tired? I'd like to see you have this much energy. I am you. You should have as much energy as me. Hamill and I are supposed to be identical twins. His reflexes are so slow. He's a fat fuck. And in turn, that makes me a fat fuck. God!
Sister Juju.
Oh, hello. Have you come to visit the cathedral? Perhaps you're here to pay your respects to someone. Follow the road off to the side to reach the cemetery,
where you can fight skeleton ghosts. It's one of the main attractions here. Crossbell Cathedral Parsonage. For those in need of prayer, Adios welcomes you with open arms. And hell! God, it really does. There's a lot of things that are sort of resembling the Kevin's place. I'm pretty sure this is not it, though. It was not Crossbell. Hi?
Wait a second. I swear I've seen the sister somewhere before.
Sister Marble.
Hold on. Are you by any chance Lloyd Bannings?
You know me? And I know you?
Friend of yours?
Wait, Sister Marble.
It's wonderful to see you again, Lloyd. And the young lady next to you must be Elie, right? Look at you two, all grown up now.
So it's funny, did Elie and Lloyd just like not know each other at all despite living in the same city for seemingly a similar period of time? Like they're like the same age too, right? Or a similar age.
I knew I recognized you. Really has been a while, Sister Marble.
Huh? You know her too, Elie?
I do. Sister Marble was my teacher when I attended Sunday school. I believe I recall that you and Elie are close in age, but how could you two have taken classes from the same sister but never met each other before starting at the SSN?
See, do you out here asking the same fucking question I am?
Well, Crossbell City is so large. Each teacher has its own Sunday school class on different days of the week.
That doesn't make any fucking sense, right? Everybody in this city does exactly what we do, where we run around and talk to everybody at all times.
These two were in different classes, you see.
Makes sense to me. No, it doesn't make any sense. That's a plot hole.
Sort of strange if you think about it. We could have been childhood friends, Lloyd.
You're right. We just barely missed each other, it seems. So, Sister Marble, how'd you manage to recognize us after all these years?
What kind of question is that? I've been yet to forget a single student who's ever been in any of my classes. Besides, two of you in particular stood out from the rest. How so? I don't know, you just had that protagonist-y look about you. Well, let's see here. Elie was the one with the gun, and Laura was the one with the toffas.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Every other kid in the class didn't actually have weapons. Poor Laura was spoiled beyond belief and always clung to Cecile. It was surprising just how little Elie knew about topics related to the birds and the bees.
What? Come again?
Sister Marble.
I really appreciate this highly educational history lesson, teacher. Got any other instant chapters in these kiddos' lives we should know about?
Oh, I know plenty. Let's see.
Come on, give us a break. Shut up!
Seriously, no more. Oh, I'm just teasing. What a shame. I'm writing all this down. I will never forget. Never, Lloyd. Anyway, I'm so happy to see you both again. Please drop by whenever you want. I can brew some tea and we can reminisce.
You can count on it.
After all these years, I'm still working as the teacher of Sunday school. If you'd like, please feel free to drop by to say hello from time to time. By which I mean, add me to your cycle of people to talk to.
immediately after I started praying here, my business dealings began to flourish. That just proves it to you. You gotta start paying God for your good fortune. Ever since that happened, I've been coming here to offer my prayers to the gods every single day. It was not a coincidence.
The Septine Church has been sharing Adios' light with the people of Zemur since the days following the Great Collapse. This cathedral is but one of many belongings to the Septine Church, and who find themselves lost in life are sure to find Adios' guardians here.
I heard that the wolf-life monsters have been damaging properties throughout the state. Monsters are a pressing concern for many of the citizens. These wolf-like ones are, in particular, if they're targeting people. I just hope the situation won't take a turn for the worse from here on out.
Hey, how's it going? I'm the fucking Archbishop, bitch. Welcome, everyone. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but it seems as though you intend to journey into the northern mountain range next. Is that correct?
How the hell did you know that, Father?
Because I've been following you, Lloyd. I know everything about you. Oh my God. I am your grandfather. Oh my God. No, I'm just kidding. I just follow you on Twitter. Oh, Adios, guide these brave, stupid souls.
To be honest, Archbishop Beraldo is quite a stern, crazy old man. While he's tough on injustice in any form it may take, he's also willing to extend a benevolent hand to those in need of guidance, and punish anyone who dares stand in his way. The priest I aspire to become a man like him.
Old man Quint.
Crossbell's problematic position between Airborne and Calvar's got us in the crossfire countless wars. Many lives were lost in this terrible area we find ourselves in. Do offer a prayer for them, please. All the people who died, all because for your stupid young whippersnapper asses.
Oh, wait. I thought Guy's grave. Here lies Guy Bannings, S1176 to S1201. Oh, friends say nothing. Okay, but one of these gravestones has the ultimate weapon. Musha.
Oh, do forgive me. I hadn't noticed you. I didn't lose track of my surroundings when I'm praying. Please forgive me. She's really praying fervently. We shouldn't disturb her. Come on, let's go.
No, come on. Come on, old lady. Say something else to me. Come on. Come on. Say something else to me. Come on. Give me your lore, old lady. Come on.
For the love of fuck, will you leave me alone, you weirdo?
The weirdo? You're the weirdo. Why are you out here praying when you shouldn't instead be talking to every single person in the city like me? All right? I'm fucking Lloyd Bannings, so you know my brother's dead over in that one. I'm Lloyd Bannings, bitch. Oh, sweet lambs born beneath the bell, may you sleep peacefully here forevermore. Let the golden light shine betwixt the pure cloud. I always think betwixt is such a funny word. Not between, betwixt. Betwixt-de-doo-da-be-dee-da-ba. Betwixt the pure clouds lead thy souls above to great blue sky, to the great Sega blue sky, that they may return once more to the goddess' loving embrace. Oh shit, here's the ultimate winner right back here, fuck yeah! I damn knew it was back here. All right, we're done at church here. Back to the main path. Away we go! I can see the monsters now. Yeah! Wait. Ellie, shoot him. Bam! Take that, Raichu. I hate when I get into this in the first turn. It's like, I have to scan you first, sir. It's a rock rat. About to get rock rat. Oh, it's actually nice. They actually make it so you can see the direction they're facing too. That's handy. Damn, it's like a fucking DK enemy that can fly. Where the hell are those called? The little crocodile dudes. Wow, it is. It's literally a humming gator. Got some weird fucking monster designs. Okay, what if we had a gator fly around like a hummingbird? Yeah, that's right, humming gator. Perfect. Give that man a raise. Tell you what, if you promise you'll never open another chest again, I'll forgive you for this one. Yeah, sure. I don't know, it didn't sound like you really meant it. Nah, yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. Totally do whatever the thing is he said. Yeah, actually, this is really useful for this, especially enemies like this where like they don't really have a front or back sprite. Oh yeah, and Ellie is also making this way more useful. Just shoot him, stupid. Oh, I like the kind of oriental theme of this this song. I shot you. Oh fuck. I don't think he gave a shit. He's doing he was affected by that. Fishing spot.
You're missing out to fish in such a secret spot. Get him away, Ellie.
I shit almost out. Stuff to fish with, though. And where's all my fucking bait at? Can't use the dumplings either. Snow crab. I already have one of those. Give me something new, please. Damn it. And I'm already screwed. Holy shit, this camera angle, though. I can't see where I'm going. Damn, you guys are Kind of hard to see. Oh god, he's moving at me menacingly. What the hell is that? I'll tell you what it is. It's a fucking Nepenthes. Insectivorous plant that pulls acid with his triggers and earthquakes and NicoB. Ooh. Very scenic views out here around Crossbell City. Elie goes over the edge. Oh my god! Oh, why did you do this so slow?
Wow, this is amazing. Such a beautiful.
What a fantastic view. Crossbell truly is a beautiful place. Seeing this almost makes all my fatigue from walking here fade away.
Who knew all this nature was just a stone's throw away from the big booming metropolis? Crossbell's kind of a weird place when you think about it, huh? Not that I don't like it, just surprising is all.
No, it's fine. Get what you're trying to say, Randy.
But fuck you anyway!
I lived in Calvar for over 2 years compared to there at Crossbell is lacking balance, I suppose. The city's extremely modern while the surrounding countryside is very traditional.
Agreed. I also traveled to numerous countries while I was studying abroad. No matter how advanced the country was, they still placed importance on tradition and appreciating the beauty of nature. While that may all be true, it does not make me dislike Crossbell, not in the slightest. I find it both its good and bad parts to be captivating.
Tio.
Thank you.
Well, there's always something special about it, that's for sure. Think about it. We had nothing to do with each other, yet this place managed to bring the four of us together.
Indeed.
Right. It's just Crossbell is the way it is that the SSS exists in the first place.
When you put it like that, there are a lot of things to appreciate about Crossbell, huh?
Oh god, doggo!
There it is again.
It was much more distinct this time.
Any idea which way it came from?
Please give me a moment. 10 silk to the northwest. Cross-analyzing with the map. Should be located at the mountain path's fork.
Got it. Let's head on over then.
First, let me fucking blast that mountainside and also grab this thing here. And then blast it again. Bam! Bam! Damn thing didn't give a fuck. Get away, you stupid thing. Stay back. Back, you cannibal. Back. Back. Stay away. Stay back. He's like, ow, fuck. I'm trying to fucking open the stupid chest. Luminous glasses.
Heh. I haven't given you that for free because I know before long you'll be crawling back for more, you dumb bitch.
Prevents blind. That sounds handy. Oh, enemy chest. Who we got? Oh. Wait, what did that message say? Oh, shit. I fuck. Wait. Oh, I'm definitely dead. This is powerful monsters. Just monster level 35. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna want to run now. Ow, what the fuck? Wait till now to read it. Okay, so that, wow. Okay, there's some actual like boss-like enemies in some of these chests. Okay. Ooh, waterfall. Dude, it'd be loud as fuck in that area, bro. These bridges right next to that waterfall be like all the time. We reached a bus stop.
This is the fork in the road you were talking about, Tio.
Can't say I spot any signs of a wolf around here.
It's possible it may have moved elsewhere again. I know the path to the left will take us to Mainz, but I'm not so sure about the right. I'm not seeing any information regarding that path in the database either. Might prove beneficial to investigate just in case.
Yeah, might as well. Let's check it out before we move on to Mainz.
What the hell? What is that? Oh, that's gonna be my bounty, right? So what's that big circle over there? Double bird. You think it's one, but it's always more than one. Fall eagle, large bird preys in rocky areas, dives from above the sky with its sharp claws, weak to fire. Oh, good, because I got your fire right here, bitch.
Slow the bird down.
Holy shit. Wow, you guys. Fuck. These things just do some fucking damage, dude. Ah.
Okay. One bird down.
Die, you dumb birds.
Ooh, 2 evade 2s. Nice. It's like a evade 1, but even better. I don't believe it. EP charge. Chest messaging rates may apply. Tiro bomb. Beside chest, you discover the secret city of Crossbell. Waka waka. Ooh. Damn, nice pad. The Rosenberg Studio. Keep out. You know someone's mega rich and is hot shit if they have like 2 gargoyle statues outside their house. What is this place?
This building has quite a striking presence. It seems that someone's living here too.
Oh hey, there's a sign over there. Rosenberg Studio, keep out.
Rosenberg?
Does that ring any bells, Elie?
Yes, it does. It's a very famous doll studio known for making many valuable antiques. I've been told it's owned by an extremely talented doll maker.
Dude, I wonder if this is gonna have anything related to the Doll Knight. I wonder if this is where suddenly the Doll Knight story comes into play. Dang, who knew a place like that would be all the way out here?
I have actually heard of that name before. If I'm not mistaken, his dolls are usually sold at auctions for extraordinarily high prices. That's right. I've seen a few of his pieces, and they truly are works of art.
Granted, the dolls there were like massive, like puppeted things that could, you know, fucking cleave a man in 2.
I knew he operated around Crossbell, but I never guessed it was from such a remote place.
Talented doll maker, he said. The size any indication, he's not very open to strangers. Would he be willing to speak to us in the first place?
If you're looking for Grandpa Georgie's not here.
What? What? Huh? What? Why is she just casually walking up here? What is going on? Casual Ren jump scare. Oh my god, what? Huh?
A little girl.
Oh god. New Ren portrait.
Could she be living at the studio?
Oh god, new Ren face.
Good day, everyone.
Oh, she still got that. She still kind of that sassy, bitchy look though. She still got it. She still got it. Her eyes aren't nearly as insanely massive in this art style, but damn, that is definitely different look for Ren.
Who about you 4P? Do you have some business here?
Oh,
Where's the stout? What'd you do to her, Lloyd?
don't worry, there's no need to be suspicious of us.
But you should definitely be suspicious of her.
We're at the Crossbell Police Department.
Oh, you're police officers? That's funny. I never seen the police wander outside the city before. Are you patrolling this area now?
Actually, no. We didn't come here as a part of a patrol. We were hoping to ask someone about the monsters in the area.
Monsters? What kind of monsters do you want to ask about? We think they may be wolf-like monsters. Has your grandfather mentioned any like that before? I just got done killing like 50 of them out in the wild. They're all like level 300. Thankfully, I'm a god, so it's no problem. No, I'm afraid not. But I think I remember hearing some howling of this earlier. Is that what you're here investigating?
Yeah, that's it. You said her grandfather's away. Does that mean the studio's empty?
Yes, that's right.
Her grandfather?
So not likely her actual grandfather. Who would this be to Ren? But I don't think I saw this at any point in any of Trills the Third, any of the flashbacks. She got saved by Joshua and Luve, but like, I don't know. I think it's just new. Or she's lying and she doesn't know this guy at all and she's just, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing.
She told me we were to return this evening, though.
Ah, okay. In any event, the monsters we're looking for are extremely dangerous. Probably best you stay inside until your grandfather gets back.
Ah, You're funny, Lloyd. Yeah, I could do that, but I think following you all would be much more entertaining.
What?
You're playing tag with those wolves, aren't you? Or maybe it's more like hide and seek. Either way, it seems quite fun. Suppose that is one way of putting it.
You're one weird kid, you know that?
Hold on. We're still not sure what it is we're chasing down, so I really don't think taking you along is a good idea. Sorry, but again, would you mind staying inside?
How boring. If only it was repaired, then I wouldn't be so bored.
You mean, your big robot?
Oh well, perhaps I should leave it at that for today. Go mess with Freckles a bit more.
My God, Ren, what do you... Stop talking about things I don't understand. Freckles?
We should go play in the glass castle and
What are you talking about?
Oh my God, my brain! Mess with who?
What is the glass castle? Don't mind me. You'll never know. You're too stupid, Lloyd. You're not gonna find that for at least 8 more games, Lloyd. That's right, I haven't introduced myself yet.
Oh, we know who you are.
Please, call me Ren. There's someone else I'd love to introduce you to you as well.
I need to go find Still right now. Where is she? Where is she right? We found her. She's right there. Look, Still, look.
Fortunately, his right leg was broken recently, and Grandpa Jorg is patching him up right now.
I'm sorry to hear that. She's talking about one of her dolls or something?
Oh. Wait. Fucking... Someone else I would love to introduce you to as well, but unfortunately his right leg was broken recently. I assume she means the big robot. Oh, is this the guy that made, who made Potter Matter? Is that who it is? It wasn't that was also one of the, wasn't that also one of the members of Ouroboros that made that? Is that who this guy is then? Is this like wasn't it like a weird creepy scientist guy who was responsible for, because we heard them in Trails the Third, right? You guys gave me an indication of who was talking, and I was like, and I think the one who made the robot, and I also think we actually got a background on the robot as well. Was that it was, I think, made by one of the Ouroboros members. So maybe that's who this is. That would make a lot of sense.
Fools, your after seem to be quite the smarty pants. I wanted to play with them for a bit, but since I'm a grown-up now, so I should act like one. Go with the rest of your investigation special support section.
Thanks.
You be careful now, Ren.
She's a fucking backflip over the door and slices the door in half with her scythe.
She was quite interesting. She actually the granddaughter of the famous Rosenberg doll maker.
Guess so. She was strangely mature for her age, don't you think?
I thought she was simply adorable.
Oh, Lord.
She may have had a unique way of talking, but that's just part of her charm. Lloyd, is something wrong?
I see you getting that look in your eye again.
Does something stand out to you?
Well, it's nothing major. It's just right before she left, didn't she call us the special support section?
I didn't tell her that, right? We didn't say that.
Oh. Now that you mention it, we did not introduce ourselves as such, did we?
How the hell would some little girl out in the middle of nowhere know who we are?
Well, it's possible that she recognized us from the Crossbell Times. And if that's the case, there's a decent chance she'd know who we were. Still, I think there's more to her than meets the eye.
Oh, you have no idea again.
I concur.
Anyway, it doesn't look like the wolves came this way. So back for now and keep making our way towards Mainz.
Guess let's.
Holy shit. Whoa. Dude, I'm like running to everybody in this chapter. Holy crap. Again, I was like, all right, well, I ran to Estelle and Joshua now, but it's probably gonna be a while before I run anybody. Fuck it, there's Ren. I mean, I figured that she would probably show up eventually, but god damn. It is pretty wild, like running into like these important characters, right? Just casually as other characters. And they get introduced so casually. It's like, oh my god. Literally, it does make you just like jump out of your seat. Yeah, look at that big ass waterfalls. Big ass waterfalls and big ass slimes. Whoa, long tunnel and long shadows. Wow, this is some tunnel. Looks like we went out
went all out when they made it. Though I guess if it's this far to the mountain, it must have been used to mine septium at some point.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if it wasn't. If I remember my history, these tunnels were constructed just before Crossbell became an autonomous state.
In that case, this tunnel dates back 70 years. I believe Crossbell was once famous for being rich in septium, correct? Correct. So rich that the Empire and the Republic would have wars over it. Septium yields are still bountiful to this day, became one of Crossbell's most valuable resources. But given the advancement in mining technology and the discovery of other septium veins elsewhere, it's not as notable as it once was.
Huh, I wasn't aware of that. Commerce really is the backbone of modern Crossbell, isn't it?
Dang, that's just echoing.
There it is again.
Thing must be real close, judging by the echo.
Can you pinpoint its location, Tio? Of course.
Cat ear powers.
Success. I traced the sound waves to the exit of this tunnel.
Good work, let's go.
He won't be able to escape us when we have the power of turbo!
Oh, new enemy. Oh god, weird enemy over there too.
Blast them! Killer cricket! These crickets will fuck you up, not on my watch!
Crash bomb. Mine quad. We'll be right back.
Whoa, what? A large area? Blind 100%. Throws a flash grenade with 100% chance to blind. Damn. Is it actually damaged, or is it just, maybe it just inflicts the stat effect? That's pretty good though. It's a large area and blind. That's some Tita shit. Dude, what the fuck is this abomination? Holy shit, he's fast as fuck, boy. Model killer. This mountain spider's venom is fast acting and lethal. Ugh, gross. Die, kill with fire. Oh good, we have different varieties of this spider. Oh shit, he was still chasing me, I couldn't see him. This is called modeled murder. Yeah, we got some weird ass fucking monsters here. Rocktopus. Pinky. Let's try this. Crash bomb. Oh, it does do damage. And 100% chance of, wow. Wow, that seems really fucking good. Granted, if an enemy's immune to it, oh wait, what the hell? Oh, that's right, but blind doesn't make you 100% miss. Just miss occasionally. Still very good though.
Huh? This way leads.
Seems like it's some kind of shortcut, but I bet it doesn't lead to mains.
You're right, I don't see it on the map either. Regardless, the sound did not come from this direction. Should we turn back?
Yeah, we have to chase that echo.
No, go back, come back! No! No! Ah. There might be something cool over there though, you don't know.
Hey!
There it is.
It's the doggo!
Grr. Hi there! Me not that doggos you looking for, but me still a cool looking. I got red nails.
That white fur. It's just like the legendary divine wolf.
It's fucking badass looking.
Heh, if I decide to come out and play, eh? No way you're getting away now. Come on, sir, and take him down.
Wait a moment. I do not sense any hostility.
He's wagging his tail, he's happy to see us.
Huh?
I will handle this.
Wait, Tio!
You out of your mind?
Bow wow 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 wow. Bow wow 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 wow.
What the hell is this girl talking about?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna try just talking normally then. Calm down, I will be fine.
Look how radical this dog looks. He looks like a dog with face paint on.
We finally meet. I feel as though you have been seeking us. Is there perhaps a message you wish to relay?
See, I can make those nonsensical sounds too.
It is just as I thought. Tio?
You can understand it?
Not exactly, but I can basically infer its intentions. What is your message? Oh, that means...
Bark!
Hey!
Damn, dog's jumping.
Crap, he's escaping.
She's like a frigging mountain goat.
What'd he say, Tio? Did it seem like he was trying to tell us something?
I'm not certain, but the nuance seemed to be something along the lines of, the final fragment lies ahead.
What the fuck? How the fuck do you get that from that? What? Shut up, Tio. You're just making this shit up. You're fucking so full of shit.
The rest is in your hands. That's all I could gather.
Final fragment, that's very specific.
Yes, at least I think that's what it was. I'm sorry I could not be clear. It's up to you whether you believe it or not.
Oh, no, I believe it. I was just thinking. The final fragment lies ahead. In other words, we're near the last piece of the puzzle we need in order to figure out these attacks.
Smart doggo. I went to college. I got my doctorate. Oh, God, the chest messages are rubbing off of me.
Wait a minute. Assuming Tio's interpretation is correct, is it really okay for us to just believe what that wolf told us?
Fair point. His pals are our main suspects in the attacks, yeah? If he's smart enough to communicate with us, then he's smart enough to lie to us. Maybe he's trying to throw us for a loop.
No, I disagree. There's a good chance that wolf isn't one of our culprits.
Really?
You serious? What makes you think that?
Well, something stood out to me.
The howl, the appearance, both the howl and appearance.
Probably both.
According to testimonies of St. Armarica and St. Ursula, there were no mentions of howling. Also, Leiden claims the wolf-like monsters that ambushed him on the hospital roof had a black coat of fur.
Now you mention it.
Guess our wolf pile doesn't match the profile.
Right. But doesn't that doesn't necessarily mean we can cross him off our list of suspects entirely.
He could be the mastermind doggo behind it all.
It's possible he's their leader and he's commanding the Black Wolves to do his dirty work. But can he whistle?
Paxton to have an alpha, so you may be right. Still, if he isn't responsible for the attacks, we may have to rethink things. There may be two different kinds of wolves, each acting on its own.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption. Not only that, but he may very well have been a divine wolf, like the one from the legends.
And if that's true, then these black wolves we haven't seen hide nor hair of are the ones that caused this whole mess. The pieces are starting to fall into place.
I also feel that it's a likely scenario. And as I previously mentioned, I sensed no hostility from the wolf, and he was cute, and my friend. And I like cats.
Yeah, I agree. To all those things.
The final fragment lies ahead. By ahead, do you think he was referring to mains?
Yeah, I can't see what else it'd be. We're almost there, so let's try to keep going as planned.
Understood.
You're forgetting that last part, though. The rest is in your hands. Kind of pretentious if you ask me. You too good to lend us a paw?
That may be true, actually. I did get the impression he was being condescending.
Well, I guess I'm used to that by now.
Thanks. Even the dogs are condescending to us. You ain't nothing, Lloyd. You're just a bitch made shit.
Let's get back on track and put an end to this investigation.
Right, I feel like we're on the cusp of breaking a breakthrough.
What the fuck is that? Die! You must die! God damn these weird ass fucking monsters. Fucking Rozu. It's a flying fish person. And it deserves nothing but death.
I kind of like the scenery of this game or this area more than Liberl in a lot of ways. It might just be the fact that this game is a bit higher fidelity, but I don't know. I just like the color palette a bit more. It's a lot, I don't know, a lot nicer looking, right? I don't know. I think there was just some areas that of Liberl that were kind of bland looking, you know? They just didn't have much going on. Lacked a certain personality, which will probably actually get alleviated quite a bit in the Trails in the Sky, the first chapter. Granted, it's a fucking old ass game, you know? And much of those like areas in between like major cities were just like literally paths. Your investigation into the theft of this chest comes up empty, much like the chest itself. You conveniently ignore the fact that you are the thief.
Well, this seems like something. Seems to be an old mine. The gate is firmly shut. I'm definitely going to be going in there at some point.
Hey, we made it. Damn, that is a mining town. Didn't go to any mining towns in Liberl. Just a mine.
The bus has cat ears on it, guys! Look it!
I see it, Tio.
Yes, sorry, I guess very excited about that. Don't mind me, but they're so cute!
So this is Mainz, Crossbell's leading Septium producer.
It is a rather inaccessible place, is it not?
Yeah, I gotta agree. Reminds me about Morka Village. It's like night and day compared to the city.
Yes. Seems they've modernized their mining technology at least, though. What's that black vehicle there?
Cat car. Great. I mean, the little bars up there might just be for something else, but it definitely make it look like a cat.
Wonder if they use it to transport septium deposits.
Do you think it looks a little too fancy to be hauling around rocks, though?
It appears to be a special transport vehicle designed by the Empire's Rhineford Company. Their latest model, no less. If it's that cutting edge, it must cost a fortune. Perhaps it's the town's mayor's private car?
It's a possibility. Either way, we should try visiting him before anything else. Hopefully he can shed some light on the circumstances regarding the monster attack here in Mainz.
Hello there.
Oh my, two handsome men at the same time? Fuck me!
What? Is something wrong, miss?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just admiring the view out here.
Get out of the way, ladies! They're mine!
Look at a man. Please take your time to savor everything out your town has to offer.
I'm gonna do the same.
The guy with the jacket is super cute, but the tall redhead looks like a total bad boy.
Yeah, I like him bad.
Is something wrong with her?
Relax, man. A lady that just can't take her eyes off you is the last thing to worry about.
Randy know how it be. Hello there, child.
I love helping Dad with work. People in the city might be a little scared of Dad, but he's always nice to meet.
Sup, motherfuckers? What are you doing in my shop? These were some monster attacks or whatever really steam my old engine, really grind my gears. You know, someone in town got mauled by one of those things. It's like ever tried to hurt my Kimmy, I fucking rip him to shreds. Oh, you alive.
Oh, hi. Oh, interesting. They sell the books here. Oh, the books I've already. These are the books I already have, though. What else we got here? We've got a house.
Children can't seem to get enough of sticking to places they shouldn't. Real Alec Baldwin doesn't stick into the mine again and cause everyone trouble.
God damn it, Alec Baldwin.
With all the monster attacks recently, I wish he would be more careful.
It's supposed to be the interest of the Mainz mine. It's locked. Can't blame them for being cautious after the wolf attacks.
Huh, haven't seen you all around before. From Crossbell City, I take it. Sorry to say you did not come at a good time. We're seeing wolf-like monsters that have been rampaging through their mines.
That's exactly why we're here, ma'am.
Even at our food storage near the front of town. Gosh, what a bunch of pests.
What a bunch of assholes. Nightmare Killer. That's a hell of a name for a freaking coffee, ma'am.
It's gonna murder the shit out of your nightmares.
Look, if you want to order something, do it at the counter. Want to do business with me or something?
Yeah.
How about your number, baby?
Get here, Randy! This place serves as reputation as the leading septium mine down on the entire continent. Of course, my lady. After all, I gave Mayor Bexon quite the alluring deal to stew over yesterday. As things stand, obtaining those beautiful septium crystals is only a matter of time. I wasn't sure what to do, but now my resolve is hardened. I'll be staying right here until those crystals are finally mine! Mine!
There's Alec Baldwin.
You know about that locked tunnel outside town, right? Precious long abandoned mine shaft. That's awesome. I'm gonna go explore in there someday and have some fucking shit-ass bracers save me. Then again, going anywhere near there would only put me on the bear's bad side. I already fucking set fire to his bed one night, so he's probably still pissed about that.
Old Lady Bilma.
Oh, no. Original Crossbell has long been disputed by ability and Calvard. Septium produced here in Mainz has been one of the leading causes of that. Nowadays, Crossbell's prosperity comes from its financial sector, but that doesn't mean septium mining isn't still important.
Well, mine was attacked by monsters not too long ago. His wounds weren't too serious, but he was told to take a few days off just to be safe.
God, I wish that was me. God, I wish I was fucking murdered by... I wish I was attacked by monsters so I could get a few days off.
My husband was recently attacked by a monster on his way home from work. I think his injuries aren't too serious. He's still upset, of course, but I think he ought to look on the bright side and enjoy the time off.
Max, how you holding up? I heard a monster bit you right in the leg.
Oh, fuck, sure did. What is it? Anything to worry about that? Oh, God, oh, but I should stay here, for at least another week. She told me not to come to work until I've recovered, it's sad to say.
Ah, I see. I guess it's wise to avoid push yourself before you recovered.
But that's pathetic. A scrape like this is nothing. Why would it make me stay here while everyone else is...
Hey, I think some rest will do you good. If you move around too much, you might not heal correctly, you know?
All right, knock, knock.
Hold on.
Voice can be heard from behind the door.
Something wrong?
Sounds like the mayor's in the middle of something. Maybe he has visitors?
Oh yeah, folks have business with the mayor.
Yeah, we want to speak with him.
So we came to the right place after all.
Yep, yeah, you sure did. Probably not a good time to,
Wait, what do you say?
but you see, probably not a good time to barge in right now. So he's having a serious discussion with someone or another. A discussion about what? You know, the CGF pulled their forces from the area this morning. They didn't find any clues on the beast that attacked the mains, so you're freaking out about what to do. As that was happening, some help showed up from the city. Help? Only one group comes to mind.
The braces, probably.
I don't know that much, but whatever it was, I think they were coming up with countermeasures against the monsters. Now, I also don't know why you're here, but if I were you, I'd wait a bit before you see the mayor.
There's no way it's Estelle and Joshua. I left them back in town, not to mention ain't no fucking way they wouldn't have walked by the house where Ren was and not have done something.
What should we do?
This is probably, was it Chloe or something? The one that, like, loves Tio, and then the other one.
He's busy, there's nothing we can do about that. Let's gather all the information we can around town and come back here later.
I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
Man, why can't it be just be easy? I'm supposed to help Marlo learn the room, so I can't really do much with this Star State I'm in. All this damn wolf's fault. Next time it shows up, I'm gonna beat his son with a dull end of my shovel. Beat the fuck out of it, you're gonna die in it.
Was the van parked at the front of town? Fancy ride like that just sticks out around here. Just who does it belong to?
Okay, so we're gonna have to talk to everybody in town here, man. Like, what do you want me to do? Oh, what the fuck? Damn. I don't know what trick. I guess I had to talk to, like, literally every single person again. Like, I went up and talked to the shop owner from up there they gave me the same message he gave me the first time around. Yeah, I guess it was. I don't know. Man, I had to wait an actual amount of time, but I don't know. Something triggered. Anyway, give our thoughts or offer some thought. We'll be in touch real soon. Actually, we'll come back, ask about it tomorrow, so we'll send an answer then.
Say an answer then, bitch.
Oh shit, it's the Mafia.
Yeah, I'll take a little more than a push from us.
Almost there, I can see the bonus already.
Yeah, bitch.
Is this gonna be the fucking Mafia responsible again?
Everything's the fucking Mafia.
Ravash goons? What are they doing here of all places?
Well, wait a second now. Why the hell were they talking to the mayor?
We assumed the bracers had come here, but the reality was much worse.
Yeah, no kidding. Huh?
This is gonna be like you pay us for your protection or some shit, and they're the ones sicking the dogs on people.
So that wasn't the mayor's van. It was theirs.
That would explain how a cutting-edge Imperial vehicle ended up all the way out here. The question still stands. What business could the Mafia have with a mining town like Mainz?
I know what you mean. You never really see those guys outside the city. Not really their MO.
Well, for now, let's just talk to the mayor. Hopefully he can give us the leads on the wolves and why the Mafia decided to pay him a visit.
Mayor, I've come to bargain.
What? You're already back?
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? I can't make a decision just like that. Come back, some other. What's this?
Oh my, you aren't the people who were just spoke to, are you?
Oh, pardon my rudeness. I'm Dixon, Maine's mayor.
It's all right, sir.
We apologize for visiting at such a stressful time for you.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm particularly bothered by it. Who exactly are you folks?
Let me show you my portrait. All right, Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We can ask you about the recent monster attack if you don't mind.
Why are you posing like that?
Well, what do you mean, like what?
I like that every time the face portrait shows up like that, we're like fucking striking a pose for them.
Hey, how's it going? It's me, Lloyd Banning.
You okay?
Wait, hold on, one more.
So that's it. You're with the city's police department, are you? First I thought you were rookie bracers trying to swing by Mainz.
Yeah, we get that a lot. We're not bracers! We asked around town to get a read on the situation. We heard you've been dealing with a series of troubling incidents.
I heard correctly. There have been 3 separate attacks in the area now. Each incident took place at night. No one was injured during the first 2. But 2 days ago, the culprits drew blood.
Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries, but the damage caused by the beast is getting worse. The entire affair has the whole town scared stiff.
I see.
However, from what we heard, there was not a single people in the Guardian Force made their patrols here.
That's correct. These wolves, or whatever they are too cunning for their own good. However, the CGF is still the CGF. What do they think they're doing? Abandoning us when they haven't resolved anything? It's disgraceful, don't you think?
I understand your confusion, sir. So they've got a lot to worry about.
I imagine you also requested some milk from the Bracing Guild, right?
Yes, well, before the CGF arrived in Mainz, we submitted a request to the guild. Sad to say they were too caught up in something and couldn't send anyone here. They wouldn't be able to protect us every day either, so we had to rely on the CGF in the end.
But then the CGF abruptly decided to pull out this morning.
That they did. It's like my father used to say, when it rains, it pours. Since I had nothing else to lose, I decided I might as well ask the guild for help again. But someone else had knocked on my door first. I'm sure you saw them before you came in.
You mean Ravash?
If you don't mind my asking, what did they want to talk to you about?
Oh, you see, with the CGF gone, Ravash has offered to become the town's new bodyguards.
Aha, I called it.
That way you'll be ready when the beasts decide to show up, they said.
It totally is. They're the ones like sticking them on people and then like trying to get people scared so then they can like sell their protection.
Bodyguards? Them?
No kidding. Well, I bet they're not doing it out of the kindness of their hearts, are they? Certainly not. They also weren't planning on taking Mira as payment. Instead, they wanted us to give them exclusive trading rights for our septium in the interim.
A monopoly on the septium trade.
Interesting.
If I remember correctly, the state owns the mining rights here in Mainz, right?
Yes, to ensure we don't mine too much, we have to abide by government mandates. There's also an international market value for septium, so we can't make any reckless deals. However, who we sell our septium to is ultimately left to our discretion.
For them, playing bodyguard obscures their real objective, controlling Maine's septium industry. Be that as it may, we still have partnerships we've built up with merchants over the years. No matter which way I try to look at it, this whole thing is a disaster. I'm sorry to hear that.
Things seem to go straight to Gehenna whenever Ravash is involved.
Mayor Bixon, how do you feel about letting us handle the attacks from here on out? I can't make any guarantees, but we may be able to crack this case.
Really? Are you sure, Lloyd?
You said you are the special support section. Is it really our best option to rely on the police rather than the CGF or Bracer Guild?
You can trust us with this, sir. If things go according to plan, we can have this solved by tomorrow. Oh my god!
I'm Lloyd Bannings!
Lloyd, was it wise to promise something like that?
Sure, we know there are two kinds of wolves running around now. But do you really think we'll be able to take down the culprits by tomorrow?
Bitch, I already have this whole thing solved. Well, we don't necessarily need to exterminate them for starters. From the very beginning, our job was to clear up the mysteries in the CGF's report, right?
Well, when you put it that way. Without meaning to, we swapped that objective to deal with the monsters themselves.
I have a proposal, everyone.
Lloyd out here trying to keep everyone focused.
Like that white wolf tried to tell us, I think we already hold all the clues to this case. Why don't we hold a meeting and go over what we know from the beginning?
I think it's a good idea. If we lay everything out, we'll be able to discover something new.
Alrighty, if that's the plan, we should probably catch the bus back to the city.
That's not necessary. We can always just stay in Mainz overnight. A room at the inn should be big enough for us to hold a meeting.
Oh, does that mean... I suspect I know what you're planning, Lloyd.
Yeah, he's gonna wait for them to show up, right? You must have realized something about the case, eh? Like you did with the mess in the downtown district.
Yeah, I have. Though I'm not 100% certain just yet. I'd appreciate any input you guys can give on my deductions so far.
We're happy to help. In that case, we should hurry and book a room at the inn.
Okay, let's start by going over our current situation. Many details were foggy in the CGF's initial report. We knew about the string of monster attacks, but not much more. Fortunately, our investigations shed light on many of those points. There's something we don't know that by all rights should have become clear by now.
Really?
Huh, what are you talking about? The monster's identity, the monster's lair, the monster's motive.
We still haven't determined one key thing detectives look for in an investigation. The monster's motive.
Yeah, it's a good point. Considering what happened in St. Ursula, it doesn't seem like they're doing all this out of hunger.
And according to Armorca Village's chief, there's still the possibility that all these attacks are a warning from the Divine Wolves, but... it's more likely those Black Wolves are our culprit. Yes, I agree. The attacks don't fit a wolf's typical behavior, so it makes sense that we have been unable to determine a motive.
Yeah. Still, it's too early to conclude that the wolves' attacks don't have a reason behind them. In the case of the hospital attack, the wolves had to take an especially complex route to get to the roof. Further, it's strange how they only lightly wounded the victim before leaving.
That is peculiar. It's clear that the wolves' movements and actions are too meticulous to be simply on a whim.
I get it. So you're saying normally we should have been able to figure out their motive by now. But the fact that we haven't is a clue in itself, yeah?
Exactly. In cases like this, it's possible to get stuck thinking a certain way, looking at all the various attacks by the Black Wolves. If we want to find a motive that makes sense, we'll have to look at things from a different perspective.
How so?
It's actually pretty simple. Generally, crimes consist of 4 aspects: culprit, motive, means, and result. And I think it's possible we might have some things in the wrong places.
Wait a second, I'll write these out for us to see.
The culprit, the Black Wolves. The motive, unknown. The means, Wolves' abilities. Result, property damage, injuries.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
So you're saying these ain't the right spots?
Well, how about this?
Which one corresponds to the culprit? Unknown. Which one corresponds to the motive? Property damage. The means, the Black Wolves. Result, unknown.
That doesn't make sense. Chat.
Okay, the unknown, motive, Wolves' abilities? This is like the one that's like I'm standing out here. So, okay, motive, Wolves' abilities, mean, Black Wolves, result, property damage?
This has gotta be it.
Okay, all right, wait, so the objective is the Wolves' abilities? What? That one I'm not exactly totally sure if I understand.
That's it. If we go by this now, rather than the wolves being the culprits, they were the means. And using the wolves' abilities was the motive?
Whoa, Lloyd, you completely flipped the case on its head. You turned upside doodly. Turn it thinking around. The purpose was to use the Wolves' abilities. That was the purpose, I guess. Though I would secondly say that their motive was probably to do what's happening right now. I would say the motive is actually... It's still a little confusing because I still say like the motive is to probably scare people, right? So that they would pay for security, or for them in this case to get access to the mine or whatever, right?
So you're thinking that people are behind the attacks after all?
If they're able to control the wolves, it's natural to think so. Our only problem is not knowing exactly how exactly they're able to do that. Luckily, we have a particular statement that can help us guess their method.
For someone we talked to.
Oh, I think I know.
You picked up on it too, Randy. You see that statement came from? It came from Harold Hayward, the piece of shit motherfucker.
The father of Ren. Leiden, Shizuku. No, well, it was Shizuku.
Shizuku McLean, the divine blade of Wind's daughter, will be the key to cracking this case wide open.
Shizuku's statement. I was curious about what was happening, so I opened the window and listened very carefully. I didn't hear any more screams, and I did hear something that sounded like very heavy breathing. Then after a few minutes, I suddenly heard a thumping sound. Almost like someone was jumping. Oh, and there was one other thing. There's one more sound I thought I heard as all the other sounds were happening. It was kind of like a faint whistling coming from somewhere in the distance. Hold on, was that whistling how they would control the wolves?
Yeah, I think it's likely.
Wolves are quite similar to dogs. Their ears can pick up frequencies that the average human ear cannot. Special whistles have been made to exploit that for a while now.
So our culprits are using a dog whistle then.
It's a good thing her blindness actually helped us, right? Because it made her other senses stronger.
There's some people out there that use dog whistles to control military warhounds. Though armies don't usually bother with them. It's mainly just Yankers.
I see.
Interesting. I think I'm starting to see the dots connect. If this was their means, they need a way to move the wolves between the different attack sites. Wait, did they?
I think you're on the right track, Ellie. And I also know a way to confirm my line of reasoning. Tio, can I still contact people on my Enigma from all the way out here?
Yes, you should be able to make calls as long as you were in Crossbell State.
Who you plan to call?
The St. Ursula reception desk.
Yes, that's right. Says so. Thank you very much.
What do they say?
It was exactly as you thought. The night the wolves appeared on the roof, there was a Ravash and Company van parked in the St. Ursula parking lot. They apparently tried to force them to buy some medical equipment at a large markup.
And then that night they attack. Some uncanny timing if I've ever seen it. But wait a second, Lloyd. How the hell did you guess one of the vans is in the parking lot?
There's a chance they could have simply driven in the middle of the night to order the attack.
They couldn't have. If they did, Shizuku would have heard the van. At first, I thought the wolves just came from the surrounding wilderness, but something about that doesn't add up.
What if one of these is just gonna be Ravash in the end? Ah, God. Damn, stupid Scooby-Doo kids fucking coming out here fucking foiling our plans, stopping our crimes.
You didn't find any kinds of prints or tracks on the side of the wooden boxes that led up from that side. There were, however, visible signs of scratches on the handrails facing the parking lot. Therefore, the odds that they entered the hospital from the parking lot seem pretty high, don't they?
I think I understand. Due to the roof being so high up, I never considered that possibility.
But if they climbed up on top of the van, they could have gotten to the roof no problem. Yeah.
It seems they were quite thorough with their plans. It seems we finally connected the dots. Their motive must have been to monopolize the septium industry. No, maybe that was just a bonus?
That's what I'm thinking. Ravash is going all out in their efforts to shore up their power and resources in order to crush their rival group, Hayu. They may have been planning to use these trained wolves as one of the weapons in their fight.
So this was the perfect chance for them to test out their new attack dogs. If they didn't follow orders, they'd be useless when it came to a real throwdown. That's the truth behind all these different attacks, ain't it?
Yeah, I have no doubt. It's just strange in the first place that the Mafia showed up, offering Mains their protection right after the CGF withdrew. The order of withdrawal came straight from the CGF commander, and he's said to have ties to a member of the Diet. Given that Ravash has so much of the Diet in their pocket, it's not hard to think that they collaborate on this entire thing.
Yes, this very well could be. I knew there was corruption in the Diet, but to think they actually go this far.
Oh, wow. So the reason they withdrew was literally because of their ties to Ravash. Wow. That'd be pretty bad.
How much further do they plan to take this, I wonder?
Considering they've already conducted their combat tests, you'd think that'd be enough. However, the fact that they showed up here after the CGF left strongly implies they're still planning something. But their attacks this time seem needlessly ambitious. They've gotten greedy, have started to overreach.
You're talking about the exclusive trade deal for Main Septium. If that is their goal, they will very likely orchestrate at least one more attack, correct?
Judging by our past encounters with Ravash, I'd say you're spot on there, Tio Tot.
If there's going to be another attack, what do you think will happen?
Let's see. We know that Mayor Bixen is probably going to contact the Bracer Guild tomorrow. If they really plan on following through on their threat, tonight is their only option.
Well, that settles it.
We're going to drive off the wolves and arrest the Ravash members controlling them, then? We must. There's no overlooking something this big. We should contact the CGF for support?
No. If the CGF takes part in this, I bet the Mafia will get to go home scot-free, given their ties to that Diet member. We have to do this alone.
Understood. If they appear, it'll most likely be in the middle of the night, right? All the other incidents have occurred late into the night, so that would be a safe assumption. We still have some time left before dark. Should we make our preparations?
If we're running short of supply, I should take care of that first. Once we're done preparing, let's wait on standby until midnight.
When you're ready for midnight, inspect the table.
Look at this fucking table.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I was told that there is a certain something somewhere here. This guy? Work can't come soon enough. I already finished the book I had brought to me. Should I give it a read? That gets all yours. Hey, there we go. All right. Chapter 3. All right. Nurse approaches doctor guy. Back alley doctor. Asked him to help somebody who has been affected by crystallization. All right. Chapter 3. The patient. As the two of them made their way to the hospital, the rain let up, draping them in cold, humid air. From a fair distance, their destination could be seen, standing proudly against the gray sky above.
It's quite the place, isn't it?
Glenn mumbled, half to himself as they arrived. The Marriott General Hospital was built only last year. It was a marvelous structure, pristine and dignified. Clearly a project the prince himself could be proud of.
Dr. Glenn, this way.
Sherry ushered the awestruck Glenn further inside. Given that he was an outsider not employed by the hospital, it was against Maria's policy for Glenn to examine a patient. Knowing this, he had hoped to stand out as little as possible. However, walking through the spotless, gleaming halls of the bright white ward only served to highlight the dirt and stains covering Glenn's shabby coat and the tangled mess of hair that covered his head. Stares from patients and staff alike bore down on him as he hurriedly followed Sherry. She led him through a number of corridors until they finally arrived at the pediatric ward, room number 303. Sherry knocked thrice before entering. Inside, a young boy about 14 years old lay in a hospital bed. As Sherry entered, he turned to her and puffed his cheeks up in indignation.
Sherry, where were you?
The boy whined to an apologetic Sherry. Brazen would be a perfect description of the child, but it was apparent that he and Sherry were close. Sherry introduced Glenn to the boy, whose name was Hugo. Hugo greeted Glenn with a friendly,
Nice to meet you.
Glenn, however, didn't respond. Instead, he swept his eyes around the room. Spotting a violin leaning against the wall, he remembered what Sherry had told him along the way. Said to be a violin prodigy, Hugo had already won a great number of competitions before even reaching his teens. The month prior, magazines had run features on him, praising the young musician's skill. Just when his fame was beginning to soar, however, he was struck with crystallization. Glenn looked down at the boy and saw that he wore thick gloves on both hands. Upon seeing the gloves, the grizzled doctor made a sour face. He knew patients with the disease would often use gloves to conceal their symptoms.
Let's start the medical exam.
Glenn bluntly announced, quickly approaching Hugo and forcefully grabbing the boy's right wrist.
What are you doing?
Hugo began struggling, but couldn't break free from Glenn's iron grip. In fact, most adults would have found it difficult to escape from the doctor's brawny arms. Sherry worriedly watched over the tactless examination as Glenn removed the glove from the still struggling boy's hand. Glenn's breath caught in his throat upon seeing the gleam. There at the end of the boy's arm, where should have been a small tender hand, sat a cold crystalline mess. It shone with a familiar green color, that of an Esmeralda's gemstone. It was unmistakable. This was crystallization.
Ugh. I wonder if this is a real thing in the world of Zemuria, the world of trails here, you know? Gross.
Got that dank crystal shit, bitch.
There we go. That's everyone by my count. Though it looks like Gans and Marlo already snuck away to the bar. Oh well, as long as they're indoors, I guess. Excuse me. What exactly are you doing?
I'm just closing the mine's gate.
Monsters still like to show up every once in a while, so I make sure no one's left inside those suckers.
Monsters.
Lloyd, what's the matter? Something bothering you? Something's bothering you, right?
Oh yeah, I was just thinking. We still have time before the operation, so why not train here for a bit?
Huh, it's not a bad idea, Lloyd. I'm down.
It's true that we do not have enough time to head back into the highway.
What are you kids talking about?
You see.
We'll explain the situation and ask if they can get permission to train in the mine.
Huh, so that's what you're on about. Well, that's ours in the mine strictly prohibited. If anyone got hurt in there, as the mine chief, responsibility to fall to my shoulders.
Oh, is that the case?
Nothing we can do then.
Hey, now, I didn't refuse just yet.
Huh?
I've consider myself a pretty good judge of people, and from the look of you lot, you're about as tough as any miner I've ever seen. Promise not to go crazy in there, I'll make a special exception for you.
Seriously?
Huh, that's generous of you. Really appreciate it. You know, I want to give some payback to those mutts to our Max, too. Promise to get him good, I'll be happy to lend an ear. Or a hand. Alright, give me a second. Unlock the mine's gate. Okay, then have at it. Just a reminder, do whatever else you do, stay safe in there, you hear me? Alright, the left gate inside there leads to the abandoned mine. Stay away from there, you hear?
Loud and clear, thanks for the help.
No sweat. Well then, I'll leave the wolf infestation in your hands. Cool! It just keeps it unlocked. Hopefully no one of the kids run in there in the middle of the night.
Anyway, we can enter and exit the mine freely now.
Right, let's use this as a warm-up for operation later.
Well, cool. Let's do it then.
Take this, slug. Yosha, slug!
Sticky slug.
Whoa. Nice map here.
Leans the band miles locked up tight with a sturdy chain. I don't know if I really need any more experience, to be honest, but at least the very least I get any like gear that's down here.
These guys are already not giving me that much experience.
Tirabone? Don't let the spelling fool you into thinking this place didn't actually name itself Mines Mining Village. Is that what I say? It's not mains, actually mines. Mines Mining Village. Ooh, HP 2. Aha! I'm actually an undercover chest working for the chest police department. You're busted, Buster! Oh, God!
You never took me alive, you piece of shit.
Thriving bomb? The real treasure's buried underneath, but you'll never be able to move me. Never!
Damn, a lot of slugs down here.
Don't come across any other enemies. Martial arts uniform. Damn, Rookie, I've been working undercover as a chest for 12 years. You just blew everything. I kind of like the idea of the chest being at like undercover cops. Oh, I think that's it. It's actually not really. It's not a very big area. It was literally just the slugs and nothing else.
All right, well, that was fun.
Well, all right, guys. I think this is probably a good spot to end things here for now. I'm stopping here because I feel like I'm probably getting close to potentially the end of this chapter. I mean, one, the non-spoilery guide has nothing else left for me for this chapter. But also, it seems like we're about to come to the conclusion of this case. And I just have a feeling, you guys already warned me that this game does have a tendency to like be careful, you'll be locked in like hour-long cutscenes. I feel like you think of it like, oh yeah, I'll just get to the end of the case and then the end of the chapter and we're good to go. I'm worried that I might get to the end of it and it's like, all right, get ready for like that and then post stuff and then a bunch of other stuff would happen. I don't know. Just in case, 'cause I feel like we could get locked eventually into like a big, massive series of cutscenes. Let's save that for next time. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not already. Become a Peaky Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.